welcome back. I am so glad that you are back. We are filming today because I'm just filming today. I am going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be doing our Boxycharm, but everybody does unboxings. And I love to watch unboxings, but after the second or third unboxing, it gets a little bit crazy. So before I forget and before you leave, before this video is over, I want to invite you to subscribe down here and to click the little bell, because if you don't click the little bell, I am on you going to tell. No, I'm kidding. But do subscribe, do hit the little bell so you get notified of future videos. And let's start with this Boxycharm. Okay, as I was saying, I am going to do Boxycharm a little bit different. I love unboxings, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, you know, I would also love to see how those products work and to tell people if it is actually worth it to buy this subscription. If you don't know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription and you pay $21 and you get a box and it looks like this. Let me tell you. It looks like this, and it comes with 5 full-size, mostly high-end products, and you get mostly makeup, and I love that you get mostly makeup. So it's $21, and the cost of the actual Boxycharm, the total cost is usually over $100, and so it is, I think, very worth it. However, I see a lot of people doing unboxings, and like I said, I love watching unboxings, but I think that what I'm gonna do is, I received my Boxycharm between the 12th and the 15th of the month. That's when I received my Boxycharm. So what I'm gonna do is, I am going to test out these products, and then I am going to come back a week or a week and a half after I have received my Boxycharm, and we are going to talk about the products inside, and we're going to decide whether it was worth it or if it was not worth it. And that way you can make a decision whether you want the subscription and you think it's worth that, or if you want to buy these products individually. And if you hear something in the background, I am sorry, it is my son talking. He is playing and he is talking away with his friends. Okay, so let's get started. First thing that we got was this Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. This is the third Dr. Brandt item that I get in Boxycharm. The first one I got was the Microdermabrasion exfoliator, the one in the black bottle, and that retails for $78. This retails for $38. I looked it up online, and if I am looking down on my phone, I am sorry. I have some information that I do want to share with you, because like I said, I've been testing these out now for about a week and a half. This retails for $38. This is full size, and one thing that I did notice is that there are no ingredient list listed on the website, but inside of the Boxycharm they have an ingredients list, which I think is wonderful, because you can see, we're gonna see in another product why these are so important for you to see the ingredients. You know, it's basic ingredients that come for a primer. I have been trying this primer, is the one I have today. When you look at it really up close, if you get really close to your mirror, you are going to see some, I don't want to say micro glitter, because it's just a really faint sheen and shininess. It looks like glitter, but this does not show up when you put foundation on. It is luminizing. I really like it. It's not, I don't think it's particularly hydrating, but I really like this this primer, and I've been using it now. I used it, this was the 4th time I used it, and I think this is one of those products that, because it is pricey and I would actually want to repurchase it, I am going to use it sporadically for special occasions or when I really want a luminizing primer, because I think it's worth it. I really like it. Okay, the next product is the Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. Okay, I have a few thoughts on this pencil. I had heard very good things about it. This retails for $24, and of course it is infused with, and I need to put my glasses on, I'm sorry. It says that it is developed by plastic surgeons. It is a #1 best-selling award-winning eyebrow pencil, and it's infused with brow enhancing biotin, lecithin, saw palmetto, nettle, green tea. The list goes on and on. It says that it has brow power technology to give you your most beautiful natural looking brows. etc. And like I said, this retails for $24. It Cosmetics is known for having anti-aging and having really good ingredients in their products. And I really love It Cosmetics. I have a few videos that I will link down below or in the cards. Now, would I pay $24 for this eyebrow pencil? And I don't think so. This is why. It's got one of those flat points, and I will put a picture or a b-roll. It's got one of those points that is kind of flat, and it says it is universal because it depends on the pressure that you apply is the color that you get. The lighter that you apply the pressure, the lighter the color. The more that you apply pressure, the darker the color, right? So I need to apply quite, you know, I need to apply pressure, because if I don't, then it's gonna be too light for my eyebrows. So I need to apply quite a bit of pressure. When that happens, I've noticed that this pencil is not necessarily very creamy. It's kind of, that's a little swatch for you. It's kind of hard. So as I am applying pressure, I can see my brow hairs falling, and I'm like, what? No, I don't want to lose any brow hairs. What the heck? So I've used it now 3 or 4 times, and I am careful because I get I'm allergic to certain things, and I get hives, and I usually get hives here and here, and I have bald spots because every time those hives dry and they are gone, my hair is gone as well. So I need to be careful, and I like the color. I can't get it dark enough for my liking, because if not, I really have to apply a lot of pressure. Anyway, I don't want this video to be super long, but the spoolie, let's talk about the spoolie a little bit. The spoolie is good. I just feel that it is a little bit too soft. It's soft, very soft, and I just feel that it is just a little bit too soft. So I am using now the NYX Precision eyebrow pencil, and that one retails for $9.99. It's got the same type of a point, and I think it's a little bit better than this one. So I'm sorry, It Cosmetics, I love you, but this pencil I think is a little bit overpriced for what it is. The packaging. The packaging is beautiful. It's this silver packaging. It's sturdy. I like the packaging, but I don't know. It's good. I just wouldn't pay the whole $24 for it. Okay, the next product is from Pur Cosmetics. And when I saw this, is the Pur Cosmetics, what is this called? Bronzer and Brighten. This little palette, I don't know if it's gonna come out because it's white, but this little palette, when I saw it, I'm like, ooh, this is nice. And then when I opened it up, and I saw this, I'm like, oh goodness gracious, that is a little loud. That's a little loud, but let me tell you the ways. Okay, first of all, let me tell you some things about this product. This product is going to retail for $34. And this is why I say it is going to retail. It is because on the Pur Cosmetics website, this says coming soon. So this is, it says right here that it is as seen in Boxycharm. So I'm only to assume that it says as seen in Boxycharm. I don't know if you can see that. But when I saw it, I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I will insert some swatches, but just to give you an idea, that's what the colors look like. Oh, my stars in heaven. That's the bronzer, is shimmery. This is the highlight, and this is the blush. Now, those were hard swatches, and this is really creamy. It is so, so creamy. Those are some of the swatches right there. Oh my gosh, this is the bronzer, blush, and highlight I have on today. Now, you can go with a light hand, and they look beautiful. They look beautiful. It is a shimmer bronzer, and it might scare you off. See how, let me talk about the texture a little bit. See how it leaves like that sticky, hard thing? It doesn't feel like that though. It just looks like that, but it doesn't feel like that. Okay, as I was saying, the bronzer is shimmery. So what I do is I take a fluffy brush. I use the E35 from Sigma, and I put it on like right up here, and then I go over it a little bit with my butter bronzer, which I love, and I hit pan. I go over that and I blend it out, and it looks beautiful. For the blush, I used a stippling brush today. I used the EcoTools big stippling brush, and I just stippled that blush, and it just gives you a flush. It's so pretty. I've had this makeup on now for about 5 hours, so but it just gives you such a pretty flush of color, and you can do it that harsh, but The highlight is intense, as you may see right there is the one in the middle. It is intense. So I applied with this Wet n Wild blush brush. So I go in, I tap off the excess, because if you don't tap off the excess, I have found with that highlighter and you put it right on, some particles will fly off. Not necessarily glitter. I think it's just because of the texture that this has, that is a creamy powder. It's still a powder, but when you go with your brush, you have to tap it off, because if you don't tap it off and you put it right on your cheek, you will see some flecks flying into your hair. And so it's the weirdest thing. But if you tap off, the sheen that you get is so pretty. You're not gonna be able to see that on camera, but the sheen that you get is so pretty. Then you get a buttery, melting into your skin type of highlight. So that's how, would I buy this and pay the $34? I think this is worth it. It's buttery, it's creamy, it's pigmented, it's easy to use. You can't overdo it, but if you use a light hand, it is absolutely beautiful. You get in here, you get a total of 0.4 ounces or 11.5 grams. So you get quite a bit of product. And so I think that one is worth it. Okay, I have two more, so I'm gonna go pretty quickly. It is the first time I do a video of this kind, so I'm kind of testing it out, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit too long, but okay, I am aware that I don't have lipstick on, and you'll see in a minute here. Okay, the next thing we got was the Glam Metals eyeshadow palette from Crown. I did not know that Crown brushes did makeup. I had no idea. So there, we did get a Crown Brushes brush on Boxycharm last month, I believe. This is a pretty dense brush. It's a blush brush. I don't use it for blush because it's too dense. I've used it for foundation, but anyways, this is the Glam Metals. This is the eyeshadow I am wearing today. It is what I am wearing today, and it is a beautiful, beautiful metallic eyeshadow palette. This is the only one that is matte. Actually, there are two. No, just one. Yep, just one. Just this black is the only one that is metallic. So you do have to pair this eyeshadow palette with another palette. This retails for $25. And in, I want to say a couple of months ago, we got the Winky Lux eyeshadow palette. This is the perfect palette, like a cat pairing. Very cute. Anyways, we got this palette a couple of months ago. So I did pair it today with this one. So I used the mattes. I used this one for all over my lid for setting the primer. Then I used this one in my crease. And then I used this reddish brown right here, like deep plummy brown for my crease. And then for my outer corner, I used the black on the Glam Metals palette. Okay, what do I think about this palette? After using it, I've used it now 5 times maybe. I've used almost every color except this one. I've used every color except this one. Today I have this one all over my lid, and then I have this one like towards the outer corner. I have this one, is beautiful. Look at that, it's so pretty. And they're very pigmented. I have that one too. These two are very similar. This one is a little bit darker than this one. And this one is the one I have in my inner corner as well. And then I have, what do I have? I think those are the only two I have today on. Oh, no. I have this one. I have this one all over my lid. This is the one I have all over my lid. Right there, that taupey color that is beautiful. It's actually, I want to say taupe, but it also has like a green tint. So it's very beautiful. And so I have a combination of this one, and then those two gray metallics. This palette is beautiful, it's pigmented, it's velvety, the shadows feel like cream, like they are a cream product. I don't know, I don't have anywhere to swatch anymore, but I'll insert swatches. And it feels good, it feels really good. It retails for $25. Would I buy it and pay the $25? I don't know. These are shadows that, you know, I don't know. The theme for this month was Rock 2018, and it was a rock and roll soul type of theme. And so I understand, because obviously Glam Metals It's metallic, like heavy metal, like I remember in the 80s, you know, Metallica, very like that. I mean, he's even got a sword as an L, just very, the packaging is super, is super innovative and creative and really cool. It reminds me of that era of the heavy metal rock of the 80s. However, it's all metallic except for one black matte. So it is one that you have to pair up with another one. So would I buy it for $25? It just depends on what you want. I don't think I would have used enough for these metallics to buy it on its own. Okay, last but not least, we got a Grammatik matte lip paint, and mine is in the color Demure. I think it's very, very pretty, this color, and I am actually going to apply real quick, so I might, so that you see the application. Okay, so there's Demure. It is this beautiful lipstick by Grammatik. It is a lip paint. It is long lasting. It dries down matte. The color is not necessarily an everyday color, but it is a deep nude. It is something that you can use maybe afternoon to evening with eyes that are not this dramatic. You know, if you have simpler eyes, you can use this lipstick and it is beautiful. However, I cannot use this lipstick very often. Why? Because I have to read all the ingredients lists because I'm allergic to certain things, and this lipstick contains beeswax. I am allergic to propolis, which is everything that is derived from bees, and so I'm allergic to beeswax. And I'm gonna have to go take this off here in just a minute, because the first time I wore it, when it first came in the box, and I got the box and I wore it, I'm like, I was so excited. I started itching like right here. It was red, it was patchy, it was itchy, it was stinging me, and I'm like, what is this? So I went right into the ingredients list, and the third or fourth ingredient listed is beeswax. So unfortunately, even though this is very, very pretty and I really, really like it, I can't use it very often, or I would just have to use it for very small amounts of time. Alright, so that is my Boxycharm for January. I hope you like this format. I hope you like the review, the more in-depth review for the Boxycharm. It is for you to, oh, I was about to say, the cost for this Boxycharm is $144. And you pay $21 for the box. If you were to buy each product individually, you would have paid $144. But with the Boxycharm, which is $21, you saved $123. Of course, it just depends on if you want all of these products. This Boxycharm, I think that it was worth it because, like I said, I wouldn't go out and buy the brow pencil on my own or buy the Glam Metals eye palette. But now I know because it came in the Boxycharm. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. It has been overwhelming, the amount of support that we've gotten in the last 2 weeks. It has just been really, really amazing to see all the people come and support and cheer us on. Thank you so much. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. If not, I will tell on you. So come back and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.